Okay, so very good morning to all of you all. Like Snigdha said, it is very, very delightful to see a lot of people enthusiastic in the morning to know more about what's in the kitty for all of us to move towards our aspirations and goals. I think this is one of the places which definitely gives you a lot of freedom to explore. The reason why I'm saying so is I was when curating this little conversation with all of you all, I thought I'll start off talking about Aditya Birla Group, but a lot of feedback that came back said that the group doesn't need any introduction. We are a Indian MNC having presence in more than 16 different countries, and one of our stronger pillars, of course, is the BFSI segment. Apart from all the other sectors that we are looking at, one of the major segments, if I have to name few of them, it is definitely the cement industry and the fashion and retail, which is on the verge of super high growth in the coming 2 years. We're also looking at BFSI with an equivalent growth as the third pillar. And Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance is the subset or a subpart of Aditya Birla Capital, which works on four different categories of services, which is protecting, investing, financing, and advising. So you will see this entire PIFA kind of umbrella services that we provide. Now, when we say that Aditya Birla Sun Life is a part of Aditya Birla Capital, that is because we have 12 different line of businesses. Like there'll be health insurance, there'll be mutual funds, there is lending business which provides loans. We have a credit card segment separately operating. So anything that you need about finance, there will be some expert available to help you out with it under the umbrella of Aditya Birla Capital, like I was mentioning. Now, if I look at LI as a business of the Birla Group, we are, this is a collaborative venture of Aditya Birla Capital and Sun Life Insurance Canada. So the stakeholders, both of them believe that this is one segment which has to be focused at the global platforms, and together we've been looking at premium collection on an annual basis, which is more than 15,000 crores that we look at. Of course, this year closing, we will grow by 30% more on this number. We're looking at a presence already at about 3,500 cities. You again name a city, whether it is a tier 2 city, tier 3 city, you will have a presence of our office there. You will have a branch office there. So the reason why I thought I'll talk to you about all of this is there is an entire support system available for every entrant in the ABSLI family. You will have some support in your own city available. You will have some facility, some service provider there to help you out if you're stuck somewhere. We already have 64,000 plus agents. So just to give you a fundamental of how the revenue, operations works, we have three major areas from where we generate revenue as a brand. One, it is definitely the agency model, which talks about a very typical traditional LIC model that comes into implementation. You have banca, which is more towards bank partnerships. And the third one is direct channel, which is all of us are a part of direct channel, which talks about an employee representing the company. It's more of an account management kind of a structure, which all of you you're most welcome to join that structure here. So when you look at this, the benefits also are very high for all of us, because when we say we are direct employees, you have a complete hand-holding mechanism on the service provision, which is our claim ratios. A lot of times when we go out and commit on the services, you need that backup. So the historic claim settlement ratio that we have is more than 98%. So you will always see the customer testimonials also very strong. So the best part is being associated with a brand that has a very, very strong footing. Naming themselves in the top 10 insurance companies across India. One major thing that helped us out, be where we are today, this growth of last 4 years was possible because our approach of customer first and digital first. So that is the reason why no matter which corner of the world you want to operate, you have that freedom too, because we know that we have complete complacency in terms of customer experience and customer centricity. So everything is basis and application. You will, get a detailed training, and all the stakeholders across here are aware of the tech ability is what we call it. So that's about customer services and servicing and the tech approach. Lastly, I definitely wanted to tell you that when it comes to life insurance, a lot of times we only think that it is a product where we put in money and the family would get in money if I die early. That's a misconception about life insurance. Sorry to say, because we've had some surveys right on our floor offices as well. So that's the conception. But overall, when you look at insurance, insurance today is a major fundamental subset of your investments. So when you diversify portfolios today, you have to have a life insurance because, like I said, it's an investment product and it has a lot of other options available. It's not just protecting your life, it is also ensuring that your funds grow. It is also ensuring that you have a second income source. So you will see the product divisions happening into protection, which is more or less a traditional product, which all of us know that I talked about. And then there is a new context to it, which is investment. There are tax benefits attached to it. There is something called as joint life options, which your spouse can also be attached to the investment policy that you're taking or buying. So enormous options today available in this. And I would suggest that, it's important for all of us as individuals also to deep dive and understand what this investment option is all about. So lastly, when you're offering, there is another aspect I would say as a USP of the company, which is there are a lot of pre-approved offers, which competition might not offer to you. If you are falling in a specific demography, you will have some pre-approved offers. You don't have to go through the tedious process of scrutiny of your documents and health checkups, etc. It's all the eKYCs will take care of that. And there are a couple of combinations. So these days people are very obsessed with markets and stocks. So there is a combination product also available. You can combine a ULIP product, which is more to do with stocks and investments, and then you can have a as a safe fixed deposit kind of income which protects your life together as a combination. We call it a combo. And I mentioned that lastly, I'm going to talk about this, but I can't resist before I say thank you to also mention a little bit about the direct channel. We completely, so the entire tagline mentions direct, they'll say. We believe in complete transparency. And like I said, we've welcomed a lot of people. Like last year, we have the team growing by 45%. We have about 1,500 people in the team already who are happy. We are happy to share their testimonials also with all of you because like I said, there is convenience in terms of product, service, and sustainability. So these are three things that we will definitely ensure with complete handholding through a program called Disha, which is a practical and personalized training module for all. So I'm open to take up questions if any. I hope, Sakshi, I have not extended my time, but like I said, open to take up questions if any.
Awesome. Thank you, Sapna.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so welcome everyone to the presentation and to the briefing of Shakti. We are very delighted to introduce this opportunity to all of you. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Hi. So let me start from this fact that when we talk about assets, when we think about assets, what is it that comes to your mind? Please feel free to use the chat box to give us the answers or give us your point of view. When you think about asset, when you think about savings, future, what are the few things that come to you naturally as a thought? Let me open the chat box so that I can see the messages. Yes. Okay.
Go ahead, team.
Anyone?
Just go ahead and use the chat. And
Revati says gold, investment in real estate like property. Very good. Gold. Yes. Yes. So these are the few things that comes to our mind as well, right? Savings, gold, right? Thank you so much. So gold, mutual funds, your property, land, and nowadays shares, stocks is also something that comes to our mind. So very, very, very correct answers and very right understanding. Now think about a situation where we are entering into a phase of demonetization or COVID. The markets are crashing like anything. How much will you get? How much returns will you get for all these savings that you have talked about, apart from the cash savings, all these gold, land, property, anything that you go into the market and you have to trade it off? Will you get your returns? Yes, no. You can also give us thumbs ups or thumbs downs to indicate. Will you get your valuation? Most of you we all have been privy to the situations that we faced when COVID was here, right? Irrespective of how much ever liquid cash we needed, we could not sell our houses or we could not sell the land property that we had. When demonetization happened, I remember a lot of people could not, get the valuation for the monies that they stocked in or they kept in their savings, right? So this is what happens when we think of these regular saving schemes. Now, think about life insurance. Life insurance is the only product which is irrespective of the market conditions, will give you the returns or will give you the kind of commitment that we make or the commitment that we provide to anyone who is investing into a life insurance. We will give it to you irrespective of the market conditions or irrespective of the situations that the world is into, right? And also it gives a piece of the biggest thing which comes with this. So say we have gold and we have saved it in a bank locker or in the lockers of our house. There is always this tension, chori ho jayega, something will happen, something will happen to the gold, someone will take it, something will happen, right? But with life insurance, all that stress, you are stress free. You have invested in a good term plan, you have invested in a good life insurance product, and you are stress free. Then you do whatever you want to do. You want to uh, wherever. And now with the digital copies of it, you don't even have to secure your physical copy of the policy, right? So that's how stress free this product is. Going ahead, when we think about insurance industry or when we think about life insurance, what are the key benefits that it provides us? First, like we said, that it helps protect your family. That is the biggest thing. Second, it helps you pay off your debts or once you are not there, your loved ones don't have to take the burden of the debts that you are into. That is all cleared. Third, it gives you cover against any critical illness for which you are not prepared of. Irrespective of how much ever we save, if there is any critical illness like cancer or any disability, any accident, major accident, there is humongous amount of amount which goes into the medical expenses. So this takes care of that. Fourth, it also helps you create a corpus. Like I said, the stress-free life. You have invested in a good term plan. You can go wherever you want to go in terms of do adventure sports, do live your life stress-free, right? Plus, it also offers you tax benefits and savings. And there are long-term goals like education of your kids, marriage of your kids, or planning for your retirement, all the long-term goals that you have in life, for which you have to start planning from the time that you are now into or you are employed right now, because employability is not going to stay with you forever. It is going to go somewhere once you age, right? Now, this is the market potential which we wanted to show. We have bifurcated this chart into population wise, just to give you an understanding that how much is the scope that we have in the market. So say we have 140 odd crores of population in India, out of which let's only talk about the females. The female population is around 68 crores. The female working population is around 20 crores, right? Female working means both rural and urban. Now, if I forget the rural also, let's only think about the urban population, which we might consider is educated and understands the importance of life insurance or understands the product as a life insurance. That population is around 5 crores. Out of this 5 crores, 5.18, so let me round it off at 5 crores. Out of this 5 crores, only 1 crore of women have invested in a life insurance. This data is as per last financial year. So only 1.01 crore women have invested in life insurance. So there is a huge scope, huge potential. And why do you think someone who is educated will not do this kind of investment? Because if you compare a gold price versus a life insurance premium price, there is huge difference, right? A life insurance would start somewhere around 50,000 a year, and you will have to keep giving it for next 10 years or 12 years kind of a thing, versus a gold of that amount will not, the kind of cover that it gives, if you have to buy gold worth that kind of an amount, it will go into double digit of lakhs, not even single digit, right? So that's the kind of comparison that we are doing. Still, people are not able to, people don't invest into life insurance. Why? The simple reason or the simple big reason for not investing in life insurance is because of the availability, because of the lack of distribution channels available in the market, because of the lack of understanding or someone explaining them why life insurance or why life insurance is important. There is less lack of availability of that resource in the market, and hence at Shakti we are focusing on creating that distribution channel. I'll talk about it more in the future slides. Let's go ahead. Yeah, so now, like I said, that the 5 crore population that we have in hand, if we target only 0.5% of this population, which brings it to 2.5 lakh women, and say I'm not even talking about 50,000 premium, let's talk about the minimum premium, which is 15,000 premium, annual premium. Still, the potential of this market is growing up to 370 crores. That's the huge potential that we have, right? Now, before we enter into Shakti, or what exactly is the role of these distributors that we are going to hire, or the employees that we are going to hire, I want you to meet Supriya. Supriya, Supriya is the exact profile that we are looking for. So if you feel कि मुझे क्या करना है, what do I have to do? Just listen to this video and understand what Supriya has been doing. This is the exact role what we want you to do. Go ahead.
How? Okay. चलो खा लो.
Is the audio up? Is it up?
हेलो.
up.
क्या? कब? हाँ, मैं वहीं पहुंचती हूँ.
क्या हुआ?
शर्मा जी.
कैसे?
पता नहीं. तुम शिबू को स्कूल छोड़ दोगे प्लीज, मुझे शर्मा जी के घर जाना.
हाँ, अरे सुप्रिया. मामा, सैटरडे मूवी टाइम. चलो 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 चलो.
नहीं हो पाएगा. शर्मा जी की पॉलिसीज चेक कर रही हूँ.
कल कर लेना यार. आज मूवी का डिसाइड हुआ था. कोई बात नहीं. आज पापा और शिबू मूवी देखेंगे. यस यस, कम ऑन. बाय मामा.
सर कैसे हैं आप? बस ये बताने के लिए कॉल किया था कि क्लेम तो जल्दी सेटल हो जाएगा. जैसे ही डेथ सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाए बता दीजिए.
सुप्रिया, सुप्रिया भाई नहीं आने वाली है क्या?
नहीं नहीं, डेथ सर्टिफिकेट क्यों नहीं दे रहे हो? मैं आती हूँ ना आपके साथ.
भैया खाने में क्या बनाना है? दीदी फोन नहीं उठा रही है.
ये क्या कर रही हो यार?
वो शर्मा जी का क्लेम सेटलमेंट.
ये क्लेम सेटलमेंट के चक्कर में पूरी लाइफ अनसेटल कर दी तुमने सुप्रिया. क्लेम सेटलमेंट का पैसा नहीं मिलता इंश्योरेंस एजेंट्स को. क्या काम कर रही हो ये? क्या कमा रही हो इस सबसे? जल्दी से फ्रूट्स को लिस्ट करेंगे.
जी मैं बताती हूँ.
देन स्कूल जाएंगे. ओके.
शर्मा जी के बेटे ने मिठाई की दुकान खोली है. आज इनॉग्रेशन पे बुलाया है हम दोनों.
चलिए जल्दी से फिनिश. स्कूल के लिए लेट हो रहा है.
सुप्रिया दीदी, रिबन आप काटेंगी. आपको नहीं पता भैया, पापा के जाने के बाद कुछ भी नहीं बचा था हमारे पास. मुझे तो ये भी नहीं पता था कि पापा की कोई लाइफ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी भी है. लेकिन सुप्रिया दीदी ने इतनी जल्दी क्लेम सेटल करवा दिया कि आज हम अपने पैरों पर खड़े हो पाए. पापा का सपना था ये दुकान, और वो आज आपकी वजह से पूरा हुआ है सुप्रिया दीदी. तो रिबन तो आप ही काटेंगी.
क्या काम कर रही हो ये? क्या कमा रही हो इस सबसे?
कमाई का मतलब सिर्फ पैसे कमाना नहीं होता. ऐसी ही कुछ कमाई करते हैं आपके इंश्योरेंस एजेंट्स. Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance salutes all insurance agents.
Okay, so like I hope it was you all could understand the gist of it. So what I draw out of this video is simple. One, is it going to be a easy task? No, it is not going to be easy task. Is it as easy कि I will work from home, I'll do as I want? No, there are responsibilities. There are times when you will have to give time from your personal time, and you will have to be behind it, because there is a lot of emotional connect with a life insurance person who joins, who it's like we usually say that when the doctors also can't help you, when someone doesn't have even any faith from the doctor, is when the life insurance agent comes up. Yeah. So uh, a, it's not an easy task. It is something which will need a lot of work from you. A. B, it is something which will give you a lot of pride, a lot of social responsibility, a lot of emotional connect with your customers. You are not just selling them a product, you are not just making profit out of it, but you are also ensuring that someone's life is being impacted, on not only someone's life who is your customer, but his family or her family after they are gone. That's what it is. And a lot of people take a lot of pride when they say that I am a life insurance agent, right? Let's go ahead. Okay, so now let me introduce you to this channel. We are a women's channel. We are by the women, for the women, and hence all the people that are there on the call are women. Have we said that men don't have any entry here? No, men's definitely have entry here. It's not that there are no men in the there are definitely no men in the team, but there will be trainers, there will be support team members who will be men. But this channel, the distribution channel, is going to be only female. However, you can sell it to a female or a male, doesn't matter. But the distribution channel in terms of the employees is going to be all female employees. This is the one of a kind in the insurance industry that this channel has been evolving. And we hope that many insurance companies and many financial companies take lead from us and they build such teams, because we feel that in financial sector, a lot of a lot of sale and a lot of investment happens because of the emotional connect, and that emotion is something which is extremely high with us as females. So we are trying to build a community of women who will not only financially grow but also be there for each other in any kind of scenario, in terms of their intellectual expertise being grown, their emotional well-being, their mental well-being, their physical well-being. We are trying to create this community which will help each other at every sphere of life. Financial independence is definitely there. You have a brand like Aditya Birla associated with you because you are going to be on our direct payrolls. Like Sapna mentioned, we are a direct channel. We are going to hire you as employees and not as agents or advisors. And hence, though it comes with a lot of benefits, it also comes with a lot of responsibility, because being employees, you're not asked to come into an office. You are not being monitored by a person 24/7 or whatever. The work hours are not monitored. We are giving you that liberty to work from home, work from anywhere you want, and work for whatever hours you want. But with that, there is also a lot of responsibility, because you are going to be direct brand ambassadors of a company like Aditya Birla. Right? Let's go ahead. So in this entire channel, whatever call we take, whatever decision, whatever policies, whatever standard operating procedures that we create, you are going to be at the center of it. You are going to be the star of the channel. Through you, we believe in this fact that if we make you the star, you will give in your best to ensure your customers are being serviced well. So all the policies, all the processes that we are going to design, we are going to make sure that you as our Bima partners are being the star of the channel. And hence, not only you, the customers will also have the financial independence. What is in it for you? This channel is age agnostic. Anyone can join after 18 years. Education, financial background, location agnostic. You can join from anywhere. Because we are we are partnering with a organization like her Second Innings. We said that education wise, we want to only invite all the graduates. But otherwise, if you refer us anyone out of the platform, we are okay to even take someone who is 12th pass, as long as they clear the interview. There is no capping on earning potential. Yes, there is a monthly remuneration that you will be given, but the commissions, the incentives, the targets are free. The more you earn, the more you get business, the more you earn. There is no capping. Unlike in a corporate setup, if you join the payrolls of any company and if you work as a full time, irrespective of whatever you earn, you will be given only a fixed income, right? So this is like a best of both worlds. You are getting the best of being employee of a company, and also you have the uh, capacity to earn like a freelancer, right? Products, here we talk about the insurance products. We say that we want you to become so pro with the product that you can recommend it. There is a difference when you sell and you recommend, right? So we want to make use of your recommendation to your network. There is obviously flexibility of time, which you have already heard about it. And like I mentioned, insurance is social work. At the end of the day, it is ensuring that the social community is getting strengthened, and hence it has a lot of pride associated with it. Again, Manjula might have given you an understanding about this in her orientation. These are the 5 levels that we are hiring for. Starts from Bima Manager, goes up to, starts from Bima Manager and goes up to Portfolio Bima Manager. We have mentioned the per month salaries that we give at each of the levels. The targets and the salaries are predefined for each level. However, the difference is that you don't have to wait for the entire performance cycle to get completed for your promotions. If you are able to achieve the annual target anytime in between the year, you will be immediately promoted to the next level from the first of the next cycle, from the first of the next month, right? So there is growth without any condition. There is income without any condition. You will be getting your salaries. There are also incentives. There is approximately 5 to 7% incentives on the premium. The targets are premium based targets, right? So with roughly 10x is the amount. So someone who is at a 5,000 per month salary will get an annual target of 5 lakh. Someone who is at a 10,000 per month salary will get a annual target of 10 lakhs. Someone who is at a 40,000 per month salary will get an annual target of 40 lakh. Right now, it depends on you how much, and also on the interview that we further take, depends on how we feel that how much agility and how much risk awareness that you have, and how much can you take in terms of your network skill and your community, right? Can we go ahead? Yes. So like I said, we want a Supriya to join in our team. We want many Supriyas to join our team. And how we define Supriya is the words that I have put on this slide. We want someone who's hardworking. We want someone who is really passionate, really understand the need of the importance of life insurance in someone's life. Be empathetic, goal-oriented, obviously, and ethical. Ethical is something which is very important, since you will be working not from the premises of the office, but from the comfort of your homes. We want someone who is determined, driven, a good listener. A big kind of objective in this is being a good listener. Someone who is resilient and also self-motivated. Next, yeah. So these are some frequently asked questions that we have faced in the recent past when we were doing many interviews, and we thought we will list it down so that it saves some time. But after this, we are happy to take questions that are there in the group, and we can take it from there. The first question that comes to us is, will we get support during selling? What if we have a query while we are going and pitching this product? So yes, We will have our employees assisting you wherever you are stuck. There is a hotline number where you can call and understand about any product feature, anything. There is an app through which you can create a presentation. Just enter the name of your customer, age, and their requirement, and the entire presentation will be ready-made. Also, we will be wherever physically possible, we will be accompanying you. Wherever physically not possible, we will be accompanying you digitally through WhatsApp, through Teams, Zoom, whichever platform is convenient for you. Third thing which I want to highlight is that the entire training support, entire product portfolio training support. We are not giving you a lot of products. We have just identified 2 hero products of Aditya Birla Sun Life, and those are the 2 products which we will be training you on in this entire channel. Now, if there is a client who wants a third product which is not being trained, right? Can you sell it? Of course, you can sell it, right? There's a provision for you to sell all the products available in our kitty, but we want to focus on just 2 products so that you are trained right. You are not trained, you don't get confused that what should I sell, what should I pitch, whether this is more beneficial or that is more beneficial. We don't want to confuse you, right? Then the second question which we come is it target based and can we work from home? Yes, it is target based, and yes, you can work from home. Like we said, the targets are predefined. We are not throwing any targets, or we are not hiding any target from you. We are giving it to you uh, at the very first day, on day 0. We are, in fact, not even day 1. We are giving you the targets on day 0, day minus. So you enter the channel understanding the kind of numbers that you have to do, and the targets don't change in between. Will the leads be provided by the channel? No, the leads will not be provided by the channel, and we want to make it very, very clear that we want to increase the distribution network, and the distribution network will increase when we have you as our yes, when we have you as our distribution channel. So we want you to use your own network, which is your friends, your family, your neighborhood, to pitch the product. We will make you understand the product. We will also guide you on how to pitch a product, what questions you need to ask, what kind of questions can be asked to you. All that training support, everything we will be giving you. But the leads have to be collected and have to be sourced by yourself in the market or in your own community.
Awesome. Thank you, Snigdha, for just sharing a wonderful thoughts. Once again, another refresher for us to know. I request the PPT to just go off so that we can bring all of you to just ask the question. Thank you so much. Excellent presentation. Thank you so much, and hope our audience will have much more clarity than what I was just doing. So they have a end-to-end picture to have a clear decision what they can just do that. Team, I would request all of you to start bombarding the question, whatever you were asking me. But then a couple of questions, 2 questions, I was not able to answer clearly. One was that whether it is a insurance cover or a premium. That was the question you were just, you answered it now saying that it is the premium. We are talking about it, the target part of it. Is that right, Snigdha? Your screen is frozen. Yeah. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely. It's the premium. Yes. Yes.
That's the one. Second, there was another question that also your presentation answered. I don't want to take a brand, but still there was a question taking around the brand. I'm going to use it. Insurance like a Star Insurance and other things, they have not a very good reputation in the market, and people were questioning the way of settling and etc. There is a lot of incident. So how are we going to ensure what we are saying is really right, and we are also standing? The Supriya video as well as what you covered is very well articulated, the kind of hotline support you have, the kind of a centers what you have, 1,400 plus across that city, where any city we can just do that. Even if they are not there, the digital marketing and the digital way what you have just done gave that input. But anything in addition to that you would like to clarify, please go ahead.
So let me consolidate the support system again. One is when you get hired, the support system that you will get in terms of the training and handholding. That is one. Second, once you make a sale, say you do a sale, you sold a policy to someone. There is a backend team which does a cross checking. They will be calling the customer and they will be inquiring with them that this is the product sold to you, these are the benefits of the product, this is the payment condition, as in the payment frequency or the payment value, etc. They will be reconfirming and then the policy will be issued. So Aditya Birla compared to a Star Health or any XYZ, again I would not like to term any competition, but comparatively you will see Aditya Birla has a reputation of policies being issued with we are slow in issuing, or we take longer time in issuing policies. That is because the checks and balances are far too high compared to any other any other company. So the after sales support is hugely available. Third is the persistency. So we say that there are once you buy a policy, it's not the first year premium, it's the second year premium, third year premium. So the follow-up premiums, that follow-up premiums will be done by another team and we will have another setup which will follow through that up. So you don't have the burden ki bhai, once I have sold every year I have to follow up. No, you might not need to do it. We would welcome you to do because you have a personal connect with that customer. But in case you decide ki no, I don't want to work with you 2 years down the line or 3 years down the line, you are free to go. The customer will still be taken care of and your reputation, we ensure that your reputation will not be at stake, or that will be taken care of. So these are the few things which I wanted to mention. Apart from that, there are applications, software application, which gives you a thorough, understanding of the product and the presentation, and page by page, you pay this, you get this kind of articulation is there for every product, which is pre-made in the application. So you don't have to create it every time you go and pitch it to any customer. You just have to put their name, their age, and everything else will be pre-made.
Awesome. That's lovely to hear that. Training will be given for how many days, ma'am?
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sashikala, for the question. The initial training is for 5 days, and every day 2 hours is what has been planned. And along with practical stimulations of how to build a list, how to do calling, what do you need to speak during when you call someone and approach them for this, all that will be covered. So initial is 5 days before you go into the field, as in you will not be allowed to go and sell policies unless you attend this 5-day training of induction. Followed by that, once you are completed with this, then followed by that, there will be 1 day every week that we will touch base with you.
Makes sense, right? So that's pretty good. So which means, Snigdha, once more, I'm reiterating, as long as I have a desire to take care of this as a profession, as you said, it's a social moral responsibility also. I'm holding just being an insurance advisor. You are going to take care of my training, how to talk, what to talk,
Yes.
and how do we do that. I don't need to come from the sales background per se.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to come from the sales background at all. In fact, we will be happy to not have anyone who comes from the insurance sales background, because they must have already done trying it out. Every insurance sales, not from the sales, but from the insurance sales background to join the channel, because that's where the magic will lie. We are okay if you don't approach 10 customers. We are okay if you approach just 5 customers. And trust me, with those 5 customers, your annual target will be done.
Yes.
That's how the products are. That's how the products are. You just need to make sure that you are meeting the right people. That could be from your family, from your friends, from your surrounding, anyone. But ensuring the product is going to the right people is what we want to do. If someone is already doing insurance sales and is there as an advisor or an agent, we'll be doing it with multiple people. Right? And their focus will be, how do I reach out to 50 more people? How do I reach out to 100 more? That's not the agenda. We don't have that agenda. We don't want you to reach out to 100 people. We will be happy if you just come back to us with 5 people in an entire year and say, Snigdha, I have done these 5 sale and this is the amount I have been able to achieve. We are more than happy. Yeah.
That's a good start for all of us to think through that. There's another question from Sirisha. Is there any written exam which we need to clear for becoming the advisor?
No, Shirisha, like I said that there's no written exam because we take the responsibility of training you, and you are on the employee payrolls, you are on the payrolls of Aditya Birla, hence you will be given the tag of employees, right? This written exam is mandatory for anyone who joins a company as a advisor or an agent. In that case, IRDAI requires the regulations require that you finish a exam and then you go ahead. But as a team, as a brand, we are taking responsibility of telling the regulatory bodies that we will be responsible for training these people, so they don't need to go into an exam.
Perfect. Another question has just come. Is there any fixed salary or it's totally commission based? I know you have just covered, but once again, just
No problem, no problem. So yes, it is a fixed salary, but it is target based. It is not commission based. Let me put it this way. Say if you are hired at the lowest slab, which is a 5,000 slab, 5,000 per month is your salary, and your annual target becomes 5 lakh. So the annual target is divided into 4 quarters. Every quarter is given a percentage. So first 2 quarters we are divided it 20%, and next 2 quarters are 30%. Considering if you spend 2 quarters, you are seasoned enough, you understand the products, and hence you can take on more responsibility in the quarter 3 and quarter 4. So 5 lakh, if I divide into 20%, 1 quarter becomes 1 lakh rupees. So say you join in June this month, June, July, August becomes your first quarter. Between June, July, August, you will have to do 1 lakh rupees premium sale. It can come from one customer, it can come from 5 customer, doesn't matter, right? Now, so first 3 months, we'll keep paying you 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. At the end of August, when we review, we see that you have completed 1 lakh or more than 1 lakh, continue paying, and the goal sheet continues, right? If we see that you have completed entire 5 lakh in the first quarter itself, we give you an option that do you want to get promoted to the next level, which is 10,000 per month, and which gives you a target of 10 lakhs. You say, no, I don't want 10 lakhs because I don't want to I don't want to take that pressure again. So I'm okay. We will continue to give you 5,000 per month every month, irrespective of you giving us any more business or no business. Okay. Next, say if you don't do 1 lakh in 3 months, you don't do 1 lakh, you don't even do 1 rupee. This 3 months you definitely get your salary, but from the 4th month we stop giving you the salary. We only give you 1 day minimum wage. We still give you support in terms of training for next 3 months and keep pushing you that this is how you, and there will be special attention on you because you are on PIP now. So we will ensure that you are given all the opportunities. You will be given more hand holding, more support. But in that tenure, if we still see that no, you are not able to cope it up, that means it is not made for you and we will have to let you go. So after 6 months, if it is still not there, then you will be removed from the system.
Awesome. It was a wonderful, wonderful way you have just pushed it across, and happy to just see that the way you're just pushing yourself to handle them as much as possible. Right?
Yes.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for just giving that system. Good. Just reading it. Once target is achieved, is there a chances of getting back office work or ops work?
Very good question. I would have wanted to cover it. I missed it. Thank you for asking that question. So once you achieve the target, if we see the agility, if we see that irrespective of whatever target or whatever level you are there, you are planning your work accordingly and you are able to achieve, there are high chances that you are willing to come to a full-time opportunity. Again, I keep saying you, because like I mentioned that the entire channel is based on you. You want to take that call, we will facilitate it for you. It's not what we want, right? It's what you would like to do. So if you are flexible, as in if you are able to do it and you want to come into a full-time role, the like how an account manager is, how a business development person is there. So we have a west lead, south lead, east and north lead. Similarly, state-wise, we will create those leads. So whichever state you are based out of, we will make you a lead for that state, and then you come on a payroll of ours and you start hiring more Bima partners under you. So that's the career progression.
Super. Thank you so much. Team, any other question, please go ahead and ask about it so that you get everything directly from team rather than me giving a different answers. Anything else? you would like to just ask?
Okay, someone, Shashikala, had asked another question which missed out. Ma'am, what if we couldn't reach our target, not listing the negatives, but checking the possibility? Yeah. So I mentioned that if you're not able to reach the target, that's the 6 months is what we give you, and after that we, on a mutual term, we part ways, because there's no point. It's not made for everyone, and we are aware, and we are acknowledging the fact that irrespective of how much ever handholding and support we give, it is not for everyone. Everyone can't do everything, and it's better to part ways than to be in the system and keep putting negativity, or keep putting disheartening things that, okay, I'm not able to achieve, right? You can still be our brand ambassador. You can still go in the market and say, look, I feel that you can do it, please join them. So we want to leave you on those terms.
Right. Okay, thank you. I do have a follow-up question, just maybe it's just lingering for someone's mind to ask about it. What if I just come for a year or two and then I just move out, but what happened to the policy what I brought? Will I just get till the policy gets renewed, the commission part of it? How is that works?
No, 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 no. So, like I said, the targets are on the premiums. The
Okay.
policy renewal amount doesn't come onto your this thing, because the policy renewal targets are with another team which sits, and we will the follow up and the maintenance, the sales to service calls, everything will be done by them. So you get the policy. For issuing the fresh policy, whatever documentation, clarity, everything is dependent on you, and hence you are paid a commission on the incentives on that. But the renewal is not your responsibility.
Okay, fine. So it's on the year one is what we are talking about.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, makes sense. Awesome. So, Hita, for your attention.
Yeah.
We were talking about you have an app to handle the people for health points and other thing. I just want you to make about comments about it, the app, what you're having, and the calories burned as vis-a-vis it's been covered
Yes,
for.
yes. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So me and Manjula were having a chat that how do we ensure that the Bima partners that are part of the team, how are they being served, or how is their well-being being taken care of? So as a company, because we come from health insurance, life insurance, money, all that. We also have a app called Multiply, which is our health partner, and every employee who is part of the company has access to that app. And if you want to track your steps, do a competition within your city, that let's do a step count competition, let's share our diet recipes with each other. So it's like a health community, so we can always you know cater to extend that support to the entire Shakti team, and whoever is